guys. Thanks for coming. Yay, Mike. Huggles everyone who's here. So, I just got my notification that I'm live. Wow. Yeah, Suzanne, the trash cans that look like woven wire trash cans, they're like that big. Get one of those and turn it over the top of your seedling if you have that problem. Hey, Mike. Indiana's in here. Suzanne. Who else is here? Please say hello. Thumbs up if you don't mind. And share. So, what did you all think of us eating those milkweed? It actually was really good. I really enjoyed the flavor. And Charlie's been trying to compare it to other foods, and I really can't. The flavor it's unique. It's kind of it was kind of savory, to tell you the truth. It was really, really good. In fact, I want more. So I'm gonna try other parts of the plant. So you got a weeds eating video coming out Sunday. Eating your weeds, Mike? I guess I have to tune in to find out which ones. So has anyone else tried milkweed? The milkweed pods? Yeah, the natural foraged foods sometimes have some of the best flavor. You know, they haven't been hybridized for pretty, like we want perfect peppers and perfect squash and everything. So they hybridize them so they have fewer blemishes and whatever. And I think we lose a lot of flavor, especially with the tomatoes. But this milkweed pods are really good. Yeah, my notifications aren't working right either, Suzanne. So, David, welcome. Did you catch the premiere, David, where I was eating milkweed pods? Have you ever tried milkweed pods? I know you got some near you. I know you do. Yeah, if you miss it, go back and rerun it. It's a short premiere. And I take you from picking them, how big they should be when you pick them, through cooking and tasting. Do you have seeds? Plant them, but plant them where you want them to come back next year. They were delicious. They were really good. Milkweeds and blossom, no pods yet. Actually, the blossoms are edible. Bear with me, and I'll tell you how to eat them. I've got the article out that on my desk that I got this recipe from. And it has the suggestions it gave us on cooking the pods is deep battering and deep frying, battering in cornmeal and serving with a dipping sauce. Okay. So the flower buds supposedly can be stir-fried, put into soup, rice, casseroles, and other dishes. But be sure to wash the bugs out. It's going to be covered with the pollinators. So, of course, if you eat the flowers, you're not going to have buds. But Charlie, would you deep fry the next batch, since you're the frying person in the family? And we can serve it with honey mustard dip for you and ranch dressing for me, I think. What do y'all think of that idea? I'm going to try to steal a photo from this article for y'all. Let's see. You know me, it takes me forever to set something up, right? Well, you know what a milkweed plant looks like. I know you do. And so, see if I remember how to do this. We go to present, share screen, window, and share, right, Charlie?
You're trying to pick a window to display?
Yeah. How did we get these pictures over?
You click on the picture that you want to bring up.
Uh-huh.
Click on the window to
present, share screen.
Then pick the one that
No.
you don't have the picture open. Open the picture. There you go. Now I'll go back and pick that one.
All right. Yay, team.
There you go.
Now, does that look good to anyone?
Oh, they fried them whole.
They fried them whole. They dipped them in batter and fried them whole.
Look a little bit.
Hey, God's Desire, welcome in. We're talking about wild foraged foods and focusing on the milkweed. And Mike and Mike's Chaotic Gardening has a video coming out Sunday, he says, on eating his yard weeds. I can't wait to see that. I was going to do a few videos on that theme. And David, you beat me to it today with your video on comfrey. I probably still will do a video on comfrey. Hey, don't forget thumbs up, okay? That really helps the algorithm, helps the channel. And if you share me out, then that'll help me too. So that'd be cool beans. Yeah, Suzanne, the monarchs don't eat the seed pods. That's the thing. The flowers will attract the parents in, and then they lay their eggs, and the larvae will eat the leaves and the stalks, but they won't eat the seed pods. So if you pick your seed pods young, it may encourage the milkweed to produce more blooms, I would think. Anyway, that's what the ones I picked the other day, it looks like they're putting on new blooms already. So I'd like to think we stimulated that by picking them. But doesn't that look good? I think those look delish. So David, you leave a few. Yeah, one pod is going to give you thousands of seed. One mature pod. Let me see if I can get it. Let's see. Gonna try this one. Okay.
Open it up as a window, then go share and pick it.
Okay, so there, that should be what your milkweed plant looks like. Hey, Bud Files, welcome in. Have you ever eaten milkweed? There's quite a delay on my end from me pushing a button and having it come up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already up. Okay. All right. So let's make that bigger. So it's this type of milkweed is the only plant that the monarchs will lay their larvae on, I believe. And like I said in the premiere a few minutes ago, I haven't seen a monarch out here in a couple of years now. And they are largely disappearing from this area of Georgia. And we used to have quite a few. It's really kind of sad. So what other kind of foraged foods do you all eat? Anyone? Mike, what are your natural foods that you're eating out of your yard? Let's compare. Did we lose Adrian? Yeah. Maybe she'll pop back in. Something tells me she went to cook for her hubby. Dandelion, yep. And what parts of the dandelion do we tend to eat, Charlie?
Flowers, leaves, and root.
Chickweed. We'll batter the blossoms sometimes with the dandelion. I'll take the leaves and chop them into salads or put them in stir fries. But the roasted dandelion root tea is one of my favorite things. And that's another detox, and it's a prebiotic, whereas the leaves give you probiotic. So some people will do both leaves and roots together in a tea to get both pre and probiotic. Daylilies, you have to be very careful with daylilies and make sure it's a true daylily. The hybridized ones with the funky colors may not be safe if they've been crossed with, let's say, tiger lilies or something. But the orange daylilies, which are the original wild daylily, you can eat every part of that plant. In the springtime, you can dig up or cut the greens as they come up when they're, why does Nikki say, young and tender, and stir fry those. You can eat the roots, so I wouldn't because I don't want to kill the daylily. And then the pods are good, raw or stuffed or fried. They are a traditional ingredient in Chinese hot and sour soup. So if you've ever been to a real Chinese restaurant, not the ones that cater to Americans, but like if you go to Chinatown, if you have a Chinatown in your city, and look for a Chinese restaurant with hot and sour soup, and you see these kind of brown, non-appetizing looking stringy things in your soup, those are daylilies, and that's a traditional ingredient in the hot and sour soup. Yeah, that sounds good, Suzanne. Just wash it real well. Hosta is also an edible flower, right? But you get those in the spring when they're first coming up, right? Hey, I can never say hi G. Huggles. Oh, did you catch the premiere where I showed you how to pick, cook, and eat? Wooga! I'll remember that eventually. Hooga. David Gray, Huggles David. Thanks for coming in. Hooga, hooga. Don't forget to thumbs up and share. Share. Life is always better when you share, right? So, y'all remember the video I did on mullein? I've got baby mullein all over the yard. It's reseeded itself in all sorts of places. So, so what else? What other kind of foraged foods have you all done? We're members of a mushroom club, so we even go out and forage for mushrooms. But then we got lazy. I guess so I couldn't really hike around very well. Now we know why. You know, the old ticker was going. Oh, Charlie's playing Ooga Ooga Chaka over there. Can y'all hear that? You got to watch out, Charlie, for copyright infringement. We don't want any of that. Dave's been picking raspberries. So anyway, so now we cultivate mushrooms, mushroom logs, mushroom bags. And in fact, I just sold our last mushroom log to a longtime customer and who has become a friend. She saw them. We had 2 left from the farmers markets we've been doing. And she thought about it. And I think she was coming back for both of them. But we had someone who had come to buy the peppers. I'm sold out of peppers, by the way, y'all. Because how do you know what load of peppers? Anyway, so we sold both our logs. We need to make some more. Yeah, our raspberries here have passed. Charlie must have put up 15 pounds of raspberries, freezing, and he made the best raspberry jam. Yay! I said you were feeding your hubby, Adrian. 18 pints and froze a couple of gallons. They're so good. They're so good this year. And they're blooming again, the raspberries. And then we have blackberries that are both wild and ones we've cultivated. Bright, what kind of raspberries, Adrian? Are they raspberries you planted or are they wild? Yeah, we may have missed the blackberries. I'm not one for the blackberries. Those are Charlie's thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'll make your back hurt. Yeah, that's why I've got a rolly bench to sit on so I can pick down low. But Charlie's not letting me do anything like that yet. So I just kind of pointed. You missed one. You missed one. So let me take this picture down. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Charles, we were so proud on all our figs. First year that we're getting a really decent harvest of them, and we kept watching them and watching them. So we were going to go out and pick it, and evidently Charlie went out today to pick the figs, and they were all gone. He says there were a couple on the ground, but all the figs are gone, and we have flying squirrels. And it's the only thing that I could figure that would eat them during the night. What do you all think? A nighttime fruit eater. But, you would think, if you say squirrels are going to bite one, let it drop, bite the next one, let it drop, and not eat everything on the ground. These were gone. No trace of them. Right, honey? No trace of them under the tree. You found one on the ground with teeth marks.
Yeah.
Well, we've got more coming. We'll get 2 flushes of figs. You need to check the figs that are out front, honey.
Yeah, they're second crop.
They're the second crop, but the first fig trees have little babies coming still, right? So he's a little disappointed.
Yeah, the fall crop is still on there. They just ate the ripe ones, or
Eh.
partly ripe ones.
So I don't know if you want to put bags on them or over the branches. I can make up some bags. That'll be another video. But I got to get the sewing machine out and figure out how to use it again. It's been years since I've used it. And right now my time has been spent doing rehab. I do my first cardiac rehab tomorrow. Wish me luck. But I've been doing rehab and piecemeal gardening and starting to pick the beans and things that are coming in. But I've been doing most of my time, I have been making resin objects and learning how to wire wrap. Good, Adrian. Too bad we live so far apart. We could get together and play with our sewing machines. So with my resin, I got kind of funky and decided I'd make eyeballs. And let's see if you can see what I've got in this jar. Do you see all those eyeballs? Here's looking at you guys. Ah! Those look like eyeballs? Here's looking at you. Woo! And I've only wire wrapped one of them. Let's see. What do y'all think of that? Is that cool? Oh. Got my eye on you. See, that would be, this one's kind of green tinted. Oh, that would look nice. What do y'all think of that? The smaller the animal, the meaner it is. So, does that look like a dragon eye or a cat eye? That one's kind of weird. It's kind of a bloodshot orange. Yeah, I kind of like the green ones. So, who on here would wear something like this? You have some seedlings of what? Chipmunks. You know, we have chipmunks, but I don't see them in the garden damaging the plants.
They just go for the bird food.
So this fell off one of our pepper plants when we were harvesting the beans the other night, the same night we did the milkweed. And the tag read Ahi Guyana, but that's not an Ahi Guyana. The Ahi Guyana is yellow and bigger. So I don't know what that is. Who thinks I should taste it? I'm going to taste it. Hey, Big Jose, are you new here? Suzanne and Mike on alert.
She got it fast. Didn't even show up on Mom's machine.
I'm watching in StreamYard, Charlie, and I see things as they happen. And you all see things at a delay. I'll step over to the other one. Ah, what was the message he put in? Charlie? What did he say? I didn't see it.
I never saw it. Got blanked out before it ever got to my machine.
Oh yeah, Suzanne's quick. Thank you, Suzanne. I don't want to ban new people immediately, Mike, because some of them may actually be new people. Because I pop into what is Kevin's channel, and we get new people checking us out all the time. And I just shared these videos with several Facebook groups, so hopefully we get people coming in. So Big Jose appears in other lives, huh? Yes, thank you, Suzanne. You rock, girl. He was a creep. Yeah. So back to eating this. That was. You want to try it, Charlie?
So again?
You want to try this pepper?
Can't hear you.
You want to try the pepper?
No.
No. He's got some heat. I think that's a Thai bird pepper. Whoa. That's good. Oh. Those are good. It'd be good in a stir fry. Oh. You blacked them and reported them on your live, Indiana, or you do it on this one? Let's see. Choex, Charlie?
Choke. Choke. C-O-A-K.
I'm always the editor. Charlie's, he's got a PhD, but he can't spell. He's been in Milk and Honey, Hillberry Chicken Ranch, and Gail's Other Living. Really? So he's a troll that just travels around, huh? Hey, Alfonso. I am having a blessed day, especially since you popped in. Got your garden going. However, someone has been eating my strawberries. It was me. It was me. Well, thank you, Indiana. We've got 3 greenstock planters planted with strawberries now, 3 different types of strawberries, and it's producing. Except for the new ones that Charlie put in for Father's Day. I bought him 2 varieties of everbearing. One of them is supposed to produce a really, really big strawberry, and the other one is a smaller strawberry, but it's supposed to be very sweet. Why are you blocked on those channels, David? What did you do? Adrienne, have you tried Norse Farm? If you get, I'll get that URL for you. They are having an end of season sale. Let's see if they're sold out of the strawberries. Late season. Some late. Oh, they're sold out, except for the Malwina. Let's see. I highly recommend these growers. Cassandra, long-time girlfriend. I think of you every time I take out my Aoi ointment. Oh, I see. But for the benefit of everyone, that's Norse Farms has all sorts of berries. They're very, very good. Cassandra, I think of you every time I take the Aoi ointment out. I met Cassandra a meetup in Savannah. And she bought a thing of my ointment, and it's really good for dry skin. And I think she liked it for the dry skin. Isn't that right, Cassandra? Too much cantankerous bluntness. Well, that's me, and that gets me in trouble with people. And someone who I love dearly turned off my ability. He didn't block me, but he turned off my ability to chat. And I used to go to his Wednesday broadcast and have a great time. But there's no point showing up if you can't talk. So that ended. You haven't seen this video yet because it hasn't been released. But let me show you the night that we harvested the milkweed. This is what we picked. It's our first picking. So there's 4 kinds, 1, 2, 3, 4 kinds of beans. They're bush beans, yellow squash, and there's the milkweed pods. So I need ideas on how to cook these. The only beans that I'm really familiar with cooking are the snaps. Let me know when you need more, Cassandra, and we're only half an hour from you. Maybe I'll bring you some. What do you think of that? How's that for a deal? Or you can come see my operation here. It's open door to you, Cassandra, since I know you. So guys, I need ideas on the beans. How would you put them up? So you like it, Adrian? So I've got to make some more comfrey ointment too. Let's see, do I have any owie ointment in here? Usually have it beside my desk, but it may have walked off. Oh, there it is. Those of you who aren't familiar with owie ointment, this is owie ointment. No, the fava beans have already burned out for the year. We've got green snap, the purple. What are the purple ones, Charlie? Do you remember? I forget the name of the purple.
They were purple teepee.
Oh, the purple teepee. Teepee. Teepee beans. And then we had a dark purple. I guess that's just 3 kinds of beans there. Yes, please do. Contact me through my email, Cassandra. You've got it. I know you do. Okay, so we're running out of room already in our freezer. We're going to freeze some of these, blanch them, and cut them in. But I'm scared of canning. I guess I need to get over that because we can't let this go to waste. So we'll probably take a batch to Clarkston this weekend for our refugee families. We'll take them eggs and beans. I've already sent them pictures and say, hey, would you guys eat these? And they're like, yes. Can them. Yeah, they do. The red beans do turn green when you cook them. Make powder. You see that suggestion from Mike, Charlie? Awesome in stews. As a powder, Mike, in the stews? Or just cut up as an element in a stew? Yeah, I look forward to trying the purple bean.
Green beans and smoothies? Ew.
Smoothies. Did you hear Charlie? Ew. Oh, you do green beans and dandelion and milkweed pods in a smoothie. What do you think? It he says it thickens. They're not fuzzy.
Yes, they are.
No, they weren't. He's got a weird tongue if he thought those were fuzzy when I cooked them. They were not fuzzy. They were like the texture of a fried okra.
The inside is fuzzy.
The inside was not fuzzy. I swear, Scout's honor, that was not fuzzy. It was delicious. It's very good protein and nutrients. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I noticed when I went out today and looked in the garden that I've got more of the milkweed pods. According to what I'm reading, you can pick them and they'll keep in a plastic bag in the refrigerator for a couple of weeks. He's not. Charlie's insisting they're fuzzy. Maybe you had a fuzzy tongue or something when you were trying them. Okay, season and dehydrate for a snack. Hey, God's Desire, welcome in. Maybe deep fry them and make them crispy. Is that how you would make crispy vegetables? The hydrating would just turn them into leather, right? But deep frying would. What would that be like? Could batter them, fry them, and eat them like, dipping. Yeah. So, Charlie, are you going to eat the milkweed with me next time?
Hold on, can't hear you. What?
Are you going to join me when I cook more milkweed, or are you kind of over it?
I might eat some of it.
You might eat some of it. I want him to batter and deep fry for us to try dipping. Suzanne, I swear to you, they're not fuzzy when you cook them. I swear, he's freeze-dried, not dehydrated, right? Yeah. I don't have a freeze dryer thing. Hydrated and fried as chips. That's an idea. We planted black radish and then we didn't harvest any. We went down to pull them to harvest them and they didn't form bulbs. They formed beautiful greens, but we didn't get any. We're gonna have to replant when the weather cools off because they're really good, sliced and baked in the oven with garlic salt. So Charlie's posting the recipe that I use. This is the Forager Chef is where I got the idea on how to do this. They are not fuzzy. I promise you, they are not fuzzy. But if you scroll down, I'm gonna. Where do I have this? Go garden harvest. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right with you. Don't you love it when you can't find what you just saved? Okay, here's Here are your milkweed pods. Now the one on the left is still edible. And the one on the right where you start to have a little bit of color coming in those seeds, you don't want to eat them at that stage. So if the pods are old enough to have seeds with a little bit of color in them, you don't want to try them. But if you read that article, they'll go over what to do with these. They're a little bit fuller with the seeds on the left. A mint giveaway. Oh, we do. I keep trying to do things and I'm not on the right screen. You say Indiana says that she's doing a lot of radishes for fall. Do you do any black radishes, Adrian? You have a mint giveaway coming soon. There's a registration video. I have to go look that up. I didn't get notified. Chocolate mint. Yeah, maybe Cassandra. But I can't say it often enough. The flavor was amazing. So I'd like to try them deep fried. But if I don't like them deep fried, it won't hurt my feelings because I sure like them just stir fried, like I cooked them in the video. So Suzanne, can you grow the brassicas through the summer where you are? One picture, Charlie says, one picture says I like to cut larger pods into rounds for even shapes. That way every bite can fit on a spoon. Notice how the underdeveloped silk is attached to the outer skin.
Fuzzy.
It's not fuzzy. We have mojito mint, true spearmint, black peppermint, lemon balm, which is a mint, and another variety. I think it was supposed to be lime mint or out there that we need to get into a tower. What comment disappeared, Indiana? On here? I see. I'm scrolling up for your comment. So if y'all want to get in on free mint, go make a comment on the registration video at Indiana Backyard Gardener. Oh, okay. Yeah, the pineapple and chocolate mint can be a little difficult. Who grows bergamot, which is like an orange mint? You know what didn't come back this year, Charlie, is your bee balm. Have you seen it?
Yeah, a little bit. It didn't thrive this year.
It didn't. Well, the winter may have been kind of cold for it. Lemon balm, Melissa officinalis is the plant name for that. Yeah. So, your pineapple mint died. I'm so sorry. Hummingbirds love that stuff. So, everything dies. Everything dies. So, let me look for something real quick. Let's see. So, in all honesty, please say in the chat whether you would try milkweed. Hey there, Stinker. Did y'all see my short with this cat? Hey, Stinker. Hey, baby. Maritza's Yarn and Crafts. How you doing, Maritza? I know Brucey, the garden cat, wants in. He's at the window. Oh. I don't know if it'd be too cold. Let me look that up for you. Adrian, it grows, milkweed can grow in zones 3 to 10B. What was that? Just buzzed by me. Brucey! She's Stinker, as in something that's not something that smells, but she's like her attitude. She's a stinker. Okay. Okay, so let me see. Now I forget how to put this on the screen. Has anyone seen Dark Lord Minette lately? Okay. I want anyone who wants to win milkweed seed, type, I'm going to give you 1 minute to type in. Did I just go down? Okay. Hashtag yum. And I'll give you to 10 o'clock to do that if you want to be on the wheel for milkweed seed. And you can plant this, and next year maybe. Hey, Kevin, welcome in, welcome in. Did you catch the premiere where we're eating milkweed? So yum yum. Mike, Indiana, God's Desire. Where did you go, guys? Duval, David. Cassandra. Who have I missed? I've gotten so far Mike, Indiana, God's Desire, Duval, David, and Cassandra. So 6 people. Am I missing anyone? Kevin, you want to grow some milkweed and eat it? I'm scrolling. Okay, it's 10 o'clock, so we're cutting that off now. Oh, Maritza, I'll sneak you in there. All right, we're going to click and spin. It's Cassandra. Woohoo, Cassandra. All right, so Cassandra won. Let me put my email up here. You don't have to do the 5-minute thing, but I do need an email from you. I'm sure everybody likes that end of you, Brucey. Yes. My animals are so abused. Can you tell? Hmm? Okay, so Cassandra, congratulations. If you will drop me an email and give me your mailing address, I'll get that in the mail to you soon after logging off tonight. So, yes, congratulations. Let's see, what else do we have? Dandelion. Let's see. I have French dandelions, which are grown for the really nice greens, and Italian red dandelion. When I say red, I mean stems are red. And pink dandelion seeds. So y'all tell me, would you grow the dandelion for something showy, or would you rather have regular, the French, or the Italian with the red? Dark Lord Manette, did you hear? I was looking for you. Yes, how are you, Xander? I've missed you. I don't think so, Suzanne. I don't think it's an open pollinated type thing, because they are perennial. But that's an interesting question. Let me see.
You want help?
It says here that the dandelions are self-pollinating because they have the male and female organs on the same flower, but they can carry a pollen from one flower to another. Bees will, but I don't know if they'll hybridize. That's a good question. Wow, you do have a lot going on, Xander. So, let's see. It's 10:04. Oh, it's 10:05. You got 1 minute to type in #bitter if you would like to be in the drawing for dandelion seed. Yeah, I'm praying for you too. Now, the reason I chose bitter as the code word for this is because dandelion is a bitter, and it stimulates your bile ducts when you eat it and helps you flush toxins from your body. Okay. Bitter, bitter, bitter. So we've got God, Suzanne, IBG, and Duval, and Dark Lord Manette. but no Mike, no David, no Maritza. Let's see, bitter. Bitter 1, 2, 3.
6.
2, 3, 4, Duval. David.
Dark Lord.
So how many bitters do we have?
I saw 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who do we have, Charlie?
David, Dark Lord, Duval, Indiana, Suzanne, and God's Desire.
Suzanne did make it, okay. All right, here we go. Spinning the wheel. God's Desire. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, I hope the birth goes okay. That type of thing scares me. Giving birth. Oh, Lord. Yep. So God's Desire. Don't forget to send me an email with your it's scrolling across the bottom of the screen, and tell me if you want the French or the Italian dandelion. Now, it does have to be cold stratified, which means you'll put the seed in moist sand in a Ziploc bag and stick it in the refrigerator, not the freezer, but the refrigerator for, I want to say 8 weeks. Some people say 3 months, and then you can bring it out and sow it in pots and it should come up. Yeah, if you just throw the seeds in the soil and you wonder what happened to your seeds, it's not, they won't come in until next year after they've been cold stratified. Okay. So, I usually give 3 things. So we've got, since the topic of tonight is wild food, I've got the milkweed, we've got the dandelion. Mike, give me a third idea for wild food that we can sow. Anybody can give me an idea. What's a wild food that you can get seed for commercially, Charlie?
Chicory.
Chicory.
Calendula.
You see if they even have any seed. No chicory.
Lamb's quarters.
Lamb's quarters.
Amaranth. You can get amaranth. Nettles.
Nettle is good.
It tastes good.
What came up was auroch and quinoa. No nettle. Chicories, we grew a lot of chicory when we first got here. It's a beautiful plant.
Not weed.
It's beautiful blue blooms, and they use it in dyes for yarn. When I was doing a lot of weaving and Charlie did spinning, we'd use it as a dye. But you roast it and you use it as a coffee substitute. Yeah, they grow wild here too, Suzanne, but I like to put them on my own property so I don't have to go traipsing around other people's properties. Velvet leaf. I don't know what velvet leaf is.
Poke salad? No.
Poke salad. You can probably buy poke salad. Let me see. Oh, I had some things come up. All right. If you guys had a choice between Mizuna, which is edible chrysanthemum, and nasturtium, which is an edible flower as well, nasturtium is a good trap plant, and it's good to plant with certain vegetables to keep the bugs away from them. And you can eat it. It's peppery. It's really quite nice. But if you had a choice between the Mizuna, which is a horseradishy green from Japan, it's a type of chrysanthemum, and the nasturtium, which ones would you? God's Desire says nasturtium. Only one preference on, okay, purslane's good too. Okay, so our suggestions are poke, which Baker Creek doesn't have any poke. Purslane, I think they would have. Nasturtium, I've got 2 votes for nasturtium. We could do French sorrel, that's delicious. It's lemony. And it's a perennial that will grow in almost full shade. So y'all, I'm going to spin the wheel, but let's decide what we're spinning for. French sorrel, purslane, nasturtium, or Mizuna. Okay, French sorrel, Dark Lord Manette. Come on, y'all, chime in. Two votes for nasturtium, 2 votes for French sorrel, 3 votes for nasturtium. Looks like nasturtium has it. Okay, it is. Let me make sure my computer flips over for a new minute. Okay. Hashtag peppery for a, hey Fishhead. Hashtag peppery for your chance to win some, I call them nasty earthworm seeds. You have 1 minute to type in peppery. Okay, Charlie, you read out the names as they come out, okay?
Suzanne. Oh, shoot. Suzanne, God's Desire.
Huh?
Suzanne, God's Desire, Dark Lord, Indiana, Duval, David.
Anyone else are coming up on the 1 minute mark? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people.
Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I found 6.
Okay. All right, here we go, y'all. This is for the nasturtium. And Xander, you won the nasty earthworms. Woohoo! All right, so we're going to do nasturtiums. So congratulations to tonight's winners. If you won in the last live I did before I had my heart attack, I've got to find your names and what you want and try to send them to you when I send these out. But I will get to you. I'm sorry it took so long. I think one of the people was in Canada. But, the heart attack was not planned, nor was the surgery. And I still can't drive and get to the post office, which I need to do to send some of that, especially to another country. So thank you for your patience with that. Thank you for caring and your well wishes. And yeah, like Charlie's saying, he hopes the tornadoes are staying a good distance away from everybody. I'm trying, Xander. It's I'm told it'll be a year before I can really function normally, whatever normally was. And young man we spoke to after my last doctor's visit, we went out to eat, and he has the same surgery, and he says it happened a few years ago and he still doesn't feel normal. And that doesn't encourage me. But thank you, Adrian. I'm glad I'm still here too. I mean, who else would pester Charlie? He wouldn't know what to do if he didn't have someone here to nag him. But he's doing a great job taking care of me. And thank you, Cassandra. Yeah, I had how many blocked arteries? 5? Charlie?
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah.
Got earphones on.
How many blocked arteries did I have? 5?
5.
5 blocked arteries, Cassandra, 90% blocked. And so they ended up doing a
3 bypass.
triple bypass on me, bypass surgery. And it's a trip. Send some of that weather here, Indiana. It's 72 here. What's it going down to tonight, Charlie?
I don't know.
It
says it's 30
65
right
tonight.
now.
So I'll look forward to
No,
that
it's
65.
22 outside.
It's 72 outside. Yeah. So Xander's saying do flaxseed oil. Keep your heart muscle good. And I'm having my first cardiac rehab appointment tomorrow. So we'll see if they kill me. I would do that, but it's so humid here. Yeah, it was a shock, Cassandra. You know how in my videos of me in the spring I cough, but say a few words, cough, say a few words, cough. I thought it was the pollen, and it was really bad this year. So it was after all the emergency cares had closed up that I looked at Charlie and I said, you know what, take me to an ER so I can get an inhaler right away and I don't have to wait till tomorrow because I'm really having trouble breathing. And they drew blood and they came in, they said, you've got heart damage. Next thing I know, I'm in the hospital waiting for surgery. So it was a total shock. I didn't have the classic symptoms. It was unable to breathe, but I get that way every year. Yeah, we need some rain here, Suzanne, really badly. So send it this way if you would. Thank you, Cassandra. And so don't forget to send me your mailing address. I know I've got it somewhere, but just to help me out, so I'll be digging around for it. So with that said, I want to thank everyone for coming in. I want to remind you that you never know what's going to go on. So tell the people you love that you love them every day and frequently. Just take me as an example. So that was a total surprise. And so be good to each other, and we're heading into tough times, and we're already in tough times. So let's lean on each other for comfort and support. What do you think? Okay. So I'll be live on the 27th on my other channel, the I Died NDE channel, and then live back on this channel the first Thursday in July, which is my birthday month, and we might do something wacky. Meanwhile, I'll be making eyeballs. Oh, Sandra, you didn't see this. Here's looking at you. Making eyeballs. Xander, would you wear something like that? It look like more like a dragon or what? Thumbs up, everyone. Everyone have a safe week. Love you all. Thanks for coming by. Don't forget to share, thumbs up, and all that good stuff. See ya. Bye.